Here from West Meadow Farm in Bradford, New Hampshire. And I just wanted to give you a little thing you can play with if you like playing at Liberty. Now this will come in handy if you have a horse that is already kind of wants to be with you and wants to stay connected to you. This is a great little exercise for you to play with, being able to direct the energy around you. It's really important that your horse kind of stays in motion. Not all the time, but for this exercise it's important. And when you start really thinking about directing energy, it is going to stay in motion. And it's much harder for the horse if they have to stop and then start again. You want to just have a nice, even flow. So this is how you're going to start it. You're just going to have your horse and you're going to walk off with them. And then as you're walking forward, you're going to turn and you're going to walk backwards. And the goal is that they walk straight into you. That way you can either direct them to the right or direct the energy to the left, whatever direction that you have pictured in your mind. So you're going to be walking forward, and your horse will be beside you. You're going to turn 180 degrees. You're going to be walking then backward. Your horse is going to come straight towards you, and that might be where you stop. And then we're going to build on that some more. All right, so we're going to walk off. So Dustin, he's not really with me here. So I might just change directions and have them get up here. They're still not really with me yet. There we go, that's pretty good. Okay. I'm just going to turn in. I really like him up by my right shoulder. So whenever he gets up here, that's where he's going to find the number. So I'm just going to create a little uncomfortableness on that area. All right, so we're going for a walk. I'm going to do it straight to the camera. We're going for a walk. I'm going to turn, I'm going to back up. I'm going to keep these coming straight. Then I'm going to turn and walk off. So that's kind of part one. You want to see if you can get that pretty good. And again, you can do this online and maybe just put the ebook into your belt loop so that you have your hands are free. So that's the first part, and now here's the second part. So we're going to walk off. We're going to walk backwards. I'll direct them to the right. You just kind of headed that way. I'm going to be backing on an arc with my belly button towards his nose. I want you to think, draw the nose, push the shoulder. And then when I'm done, I can just turn and walk off. Okay? So there's a lot of different variances that you can do with this. He offered the trot, so I took it. I really want you to think about when you're playing at Liberty to direct the energy. Try not to make things happen. Try to set things up and cause things to happen. That's kind of the cool part. All right. So we're going to have another person come out and try this with their horse.
All right, so we have George here with Smooch. Get him coming straight to you. Good. All right, you want to put the lead rope through your pants and see how that works. All right, good. And you can do this on a big circle. It doesn't have to be a straight line. So why don't you head out like on a big circle. Pretend that your right hand still has a rope in it. Good. Good. Turn them back up. Get them nice and straight to you. There's a good one. Very good. Now you can stop there. Good. All right, and why don't you take the halter and just tie it around his neck. Make it high enough so he won't put his head down. All right, so George just tied the halter around Smooch's neck. And this is kind of something you can do if you wanted to not 100% be at liberty, but still have a little bit of a safety net. This is the first time George has really played with liberty type things with this horse. Good, so back up straight. Turn, walk forward. Very nice, good. Maybe do it one more time towards the camera. Very good. All right, now the truth. Let's take the halter completely off. And it's really important when you do this stuff that you don't change your body language. Very often I see people, they change everything. I want you to just do the same thing you did before. Just pretend you had a rope on. George is thinking about a line on the ground of where he wants his horse to be. Good, he's gonna feel for the right timing to turn, back up straight, turn and walk off. Very nice. Good, let's do it one more time this way. Good job. Well done. Good. And that was the first time George has done this with Smooch, so that would be a really good place to quit. The horse is calm, connected, and he's responsive. And what I really liked about that is you could see that Smooch was going with George. Oftentimes, we tend to drift towards the horse and not have the horse go with us. Very good. So this is a little session that I did with Rocky and a friend with her horse. So the friend was saying that when she plays with a horse at liberty and she starts to direct the energy around her, the horse wants to leave her pretty quick. So right here, I was kind of curious to see what Rocky was gonna do, because we haven't done a whole lot at liberty, but I really wanted it to be Rocky's idea to stick with me and the other lady's horse to stick with her. So right here, I'm adding some pressure to get the horses to search for another answer. So ideally, the picture in my head is that they're with us. So when they're running around the outside, I'm just gonna add a little heat and I'm waiting for a change. So right here, you can't really see it, but Rocky had stopped and he looked at me. So I took all the pressure off and I allowed him to come to me. So now I'm gonna be the kind of quote unquote bad guy and put a little pressure on the other lady's horse so that he goes hunting for her. He goes searching for her. So the thought process is the best place to be is with me. One of the hard things with this liberty stuff when you're trying to direct energy is there's a real fine line between them being comfortable and staying in harmony with you, and then when you start to ask for something, that is a little bit of pressure. So they might want to look for another answer. So now Becky's just doing what we had done earlier. Can you walk along and turn? And you can see here, just by lifting that stick and not having a real draw in her body, that is what caused that horse to stop. And we really want to keep the feet in motion in this exercise. So here Rocky decided to leave me again, and that's okay. He has a choice. So right now, the woman with the other horse, she's causing everything else to be a little uncomfortable and get that horse searching for another answer. And the answer is to be with me, because the best place to be is with me. So now Becky is gonna work on her little deal a little bit, directing the energy around her. And that was really nice. It's so nice when you don't have to kind of worry about your horse wanting to leave you. And so then we just ended on this.